You have a really young group. Do you think the emotions of everything going on in the building sort of got them out of what they usually like to do tonight?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the drama, behind the game. You can't prepare for that. You don't know how people are going to respond to it. I thought the crowd was terrific, and clearly they had an agenda. And I actually thought we were okay in terms of the way we were the focus to the way we played. But they played harder, they played faster, they won puck battles, and we get out of the first period. It's 2-0. I think the second period was an even period. I thought, okay, it's terrible they got the third goal off a wide shot, because then you're still in the game, and we've come back all season down 2-0, and then you get through that kind of rambling, but the first period you got to get through it. You don't want to be down 2-0, one's up, 1-0 up, or 0-0 is obviously the ideal situation, but they came out in the third period and they said, this is our game, we're going to take it, and we didn't have a response.
How do you think Cutter especially handled, what he knew, what he thought he'd be walking into, and what he did end up walking into?
I don't really want to get into that. He's a young kid, and I don't even want to get into that. I don't know, where his headspace is, any of that.
I guess the flip side of that is to go through it at this early stage in his career. If he uses it the right way, it can help him in the long run, and the whole group as a whole also. Because you do have, I think, the youngest team in the league.
Yeah, I don't know how they divide the ages up or where they put the averages together. We're young, but I told him at the end of the game, this is, we had a couple stinkers back to back, but the same team that went through Winnipeg twice and Edmonton and New Jersey, and we had a stretch there. We were winning games against the elite teams in the league, and the team's still in the room. They gotta make that decision on how they want to play, and there's not a lot of time to lick your wounds, because we got Carolina tomorrow at 5. So we'll learn and we'll get through it.
Coach, you just said after last game that the team didn't show up to play, and now this is the second game in a row where they give up 6. What do you guys kind of need to do to get back onto it tomorrow?
We got to play the way we did in the previous 5 games. It's as simple as that.
You don't have Troy still, and the offense has looked a little bit lackluster, but you've got guys on the team that can help provide offense. You just said it, that they need to play a little bit like they did before, but how do you get more out of these guys in terms of creating offense?
They have to do what they've done in the past, Derek. They've done it before. You can't draw up new formulas for generating offense. It starts at winning puck battles. Usually when you're skating and you're getting pucks back in the forecheck, you're getting offensive zone time. So it starts there, and that's what was the catalyst behind our success earlier when we were winning. I think everybody knows our record when we scored 3+ goals. So clearly you want to score, and I think the driving force behind that is getting in the forecheck, getting pucks back, and creating a heavy shot volume mentality. We've got to get back to doing it.
It looked like the team was trying to set the tone physically early on, and do you feel like maybe they kind of started going out of their way to maybe just be too physical and not go after the puck?
No. There was no agenda to go hit people and avoid the puck. Never heard that and never spoke it. Not at all.
Last game it was a tough result, and you just said not to move any of the pieces around for the lineup. What was kind of the thought process in keeping things similar to last game?
I just had the same lineup that we've had before, and minus Troy, so we kept it that way.